Okay, good evening, dear students. Sorry I was unable to send message to you all. So due to some reasons, I went out, so we are not able to meet today. We have already discussed, today we need to discuss. That is, we have to meet. So what we can do, at least I will make this video, and I will share the link to you like a YouTube link. Okay, so please complete the task. Whatever I am doing here, take the packet tracer and complete the task. Okay. So I will try to show you how to do the networking part first. So once we finish this, let us go to IoT part. Okay, so we have two different parts now, IoT and networking parts. So let me take a Raspberry Pi first. As you know that, so there are two, as you can see, MCU board and SBC. So I will keep SBC. So SBC, single board computer, it is actually our Raspberry Pi, right? And for making networking parts, let me take first one, gateway. Okay, gateway point. So that is actually home gateway. Let me take, so I will keep it here. So maybe what you can do, you can change the SSID value. For example, IoT project. You can give any name. Okay, based on your title you can change anything. So better we will fix the password now itself. So IoT project, let's take 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, let it be the password. It's like a passphrase. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so and SSID value is, the name is IoT project. Okay, and let me take cloud. Sorry, okay, let it be okay, cloud, and I will take a cable modem, and I need a router, so let me take any router. Okay, so 19 series router, and I need one switch, so 2960 switch I took, then one PC, one server. Okay, so let me arrange this first. Okay, let it be like this. So Raspberry Pi I took, so Raspberry Pi has to connect with home gateway. Okay, up to here it's our IoT parts. Okay, you can imagine. So home gateway should be connected to the cable modem. So from cable modem to cloud, which means like our ISP. Okay, so it will be connected to the router. So you can imagine this is like our office or like a home network. Okay, when you talk about IoT project or IoT implementation, there should be at least two ends. One end is like our home, like your office. From your office or from your home, you are going to control the IoT devices, no? So just imagine like this. So this part you are like a home, and I kept one PC, and I kept one server. Maybe this is like our IoT server. Okay, we can make some IoT conditions over here, and if you want more networking parts, you can add with the cell tower, and some mobile devices, but since it is a diploma level project, this is more than enough. So I will arrange like this. Right, and let us connect the devices first. So what I'm doing, obviously from Raspberry Pi to home gateway, it should be connected to the wireless. So just leave it later, we can configure it later. Let me take our straight through cable from home gateway. Just take our internet port, connect with the cable modem, should be to port number 1. Okay, and from cable modem to cloud, you can take our coaxial cable, So coaxial here, yeah. So here I have connected with the port 0. There it should be connected to the coaxial port. Okay. Yeah, done. Then from the cloud to the router, you can take the same copper straight through cable. You can take, you can connect with the Ethernet 6, and you can connect with the gigabits, either 00 or 01. Okay, so I will connect with the 01. So I'm simply explaining, my dear students, so you can follow the same instruction. Okay, and I'm connecting G00 with the G01. Maybe here any port you can select. Okay, it's not mandatory. So connection is done. So what I will do, I will try to connect home gateway with the SBC. As you know that it should be connected through wireless, so I will configure wireless connection in our home gateway. Anyway, it's already done now. So SSID should be IoT project. It's like IoT project. If you want, you can change the name according to the project title. Passphrase I kept it. Then go to Raspberry Pi. So here I will go to config. Okay, go to wireless 3, and you can change the SSID according to the home gateway what we defined before. So IoT project, and you can set the passphrase value 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. That's it. So what will happen, it will be connected now. Okay, so once we finished our physical connection, we can go to the logical configuration. So we will configure the router now. So before going to configure router, let us define like so this is like our home, no, or office or whatever it is. Okay, so for this I am fixing one network address. Let's take 192.168.10.0. if you want, you can change the network address. Okay, and this is towards internet. This is the next network address. Let it be 192.168. This is for example 20.0. Okay, let it be like this. So 10.0 is like our home, 20.0 is connected to the internet. So through that only our all the IP address will be configured to the the home gateway and as well as to the Raspberry Pi. Okay, this is the way we are going to do that. So let us open the router, and it has two interfaces, as you know that. G00, it is connected towards the LAN, and G01 is connected towards the cloud. Okay, yeah. So what I am doing now, so let me finish. So here I will be configuring only the basic interface configuration, and as well as I will enable the DHCP, because the IP address for the for the cable modem and as well as for the wireless devices should be assigned wireless, no, so sorry, through DHCP only. So that's what we need to do, two configurations. Initially just to enable the interface first, then you have to configure DHCP. So no config terminal. So it has two interfaces as you have mentioned. Okay, interface G00, let me configure it's a 192.168.10 network, no, G00 towards the LAN. So let it be the gateway now, 1.255.255.255.0, and just now shut down. And it has one more interface, G01. Enable the interface with IP 192.168. it's a 20.0 network, so 20.1 as the gateway point. Okay, so 255.255.255.0. just give no shutdown. If you want just to save the file. Now let me define the DHCP for these two different network. Okay, so IP DHCP, let me exclude some IP address on IP 192.168 like a 10.1 192.168. so 5 IP I am excluding in 10 network, and one more IP I can exclude in 10 network for the server. Okay, so for the server, IP address should be assigned statically. So that's what we have to exclude, and I have to exclude 20 network as well. So 192.168.20.1, 192.168.20. You can exclude even 2 address or 3 address. It depends on you. It's based on your plan. Okay, so here I excluded 5 address. Okay, now IP DHCP pool. Let's take I have to give some name now. One network is like home network. You can define anything. Okay, you can give any name, no problem. So what's the network? Home network 192.168.10.0 and 255.255.255.0. Default router 192.168.10.1, and you can define the DNS server IP 192.168.10.254. Anyway, it's optional. Okay, DNS, because we are not defining any web, we are not configuring any email server or anything. Since again I am explaining, since it is a diploma level project, we are not adding email communication, cell tower, mobile phone, and all these things. Okay, so if it is a bachelor level project, it is okay. Since it is a diploma level project, this is more than enough. Okay, so it's optional. DNS server is optional. Okay, just we will leave it. I kept it like this. Okay, if you want you can add, otherwise just leave it. DNS servers are optional one, right? So I have to create one more DHCP pool for the, let's take a internet. Yeah, internet or cloud or whatever the name. Okay, it's towards the cloud. No, you can create like this. Maybe network, it should be 192.168.20.0 255.255.255.0. Let me fix the default router 192.168.20.1. Okay, DNS server of course the same now. Right, done. Just end, save. So I just did only few configurations. Okay, I have done only 2 things. I have initialized, or I have configured or I enabled 2 interfaces, because it has 2 interfaces now, G00 and G01, and I configured DHCP. So what I do, the next task is I have to enable the server IP. Go to desktop. As I told you, it should be static 192.168.10.254. okay, this was what we already discussed, so we configured based on this address only, and I can fix the gateway. It should be 10.1. It would be the same 254. Okay, done. So now if you check the computer, go to desktop, IP configuration, just enable DHCP. As you can see, DHCP address is enabled. Okay, starting from 6, because 1 to 5 we have already excluded, which means that will be for future address assignment. Okay, I don't want to explain in detail, just try to understand. So 10.6 assigned. You can check the same thing for the home gateway, even for SBC as well. And before that, what you can do, just to go to cloud, go to config. So what I'm doing, as you can see here, one side we have used coaxial cable, other side is Ethernet cable. Okay, so this transition or this conversion should be done properly. So for that, what I'm doing, let's take a Ethernet we connected. Ethernet we connected one end. Okay, so there are 2 different provider, one is DSL and one is cable. I just use cable. Let's go back to cable here, and it's coaxial to Ethernet. Just add. Okay, the cable should be like this, coaxial to Ethernet. Okay, that should be done. Now go to cable modem. I think no need. Home gateway, just check the LAN. By default it will come, so please don't change any IP address. Okay, let it be the same. So by default for the wireless router, for this home gateway, it's already assigned, so we are not doing anything. We don't want to do anything. Okay, wireless we already configured. As you can see, we have configured SSID and the authentication mode with the passphrase, and go to internet. As you can see here, so based on our router configuration 20 network, so automatically the IP address is assigned to our home gateway. So that's the reason we need to configure DHCP actually. Okay, so this is assigned, so everything is perfect. Now you can check with the SBC as well. So SBC, you can go to see these are our things, wireless. As you can see, address is assigned, okay, based on the home gateway. Now for checking whether everything is perfectly working, let me communicate from maybe from Raspberry Pi to system. So if it is working perfectly, network part is done. Okay, otherwise we have to see successful. Even I can communicate from Raspberry Pi to IoT server as well, successful. So everything is perfect. So I will save this file just for future reference. Okay, so just please follow this instruction, and you can complete the networking part first. Okay, and based on that we can go for the IoT communication. So based on your IoT project, we will add the sensor, everything we will do the programming, and based on your task we can configure IoT server as well. So now I didn't configure anything with IoT server. Okay, right. So I think 50% work is done, remaining 50% work we have to complete. Please refer to this file and complete. Okay, so another 2-3 days we will complete the project. Thank you.